So like I was saying, nigga, refrigerators and fires are the same.
Yo, we're not doing that shit again.
I was
no.
completely content with how that conversation ended. Although I feel like those
I am totally joking, bro.
We're not
totally
doing that shit
joking.
again.
Oh my god. So
Yeah,
yeah.
that would have been crazy.
Did y'all know it was Music Week?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I only knew
Man,
out
music-
last night.
But it's specifically for, well, not specifically, but it's more attributed for electronic music.
yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. I thought you were gonna say just Ultra. I was gonna be like, nah.
No,
But yeah.
Ultra
I'm
is the
going to-
only thing that put it in context for me. Like, oh yeah, it's things happening. Ultra. And
Yeah,
that was
Ultra
it.
ends Miami Music Week every time. It's usually from
had no
Tuesday
fucking
to
idea.
Sunday, and their Ultra is Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, Ultra is fun. Have you ever been?
No. How deep they go into electronic music is not really my bag. I like electronic music, but not that kind, like rave music. Although I love raves, but I like the more party aspect of it. So like going there, meeting people, and doing drugs, like literally like exclusively.
The things you shouldn't go to.
No. You should definitely do those things at Ultra. You know, yeah. I'm not saying like you're missing out if you don't, but low key, there's some things that you're not doing if you don't.
This,
Go do drugs and go to Ultra.
yeah, we're definitely putting another fucking
Parental advisory.
parental advisory for this one.
When I get bleeped, it's literally just parental advisory from my mouth. You should. At Ultra.
Yeah, no, I'm going to an event tonight.
Hey.
Yeah,
Yeah,
is
smooth invite. Fuck with
I
it.
did, and you guys were like, "Oh, it's too expensive. $70. My bank
yeah,
account
Oh, that was the
hurt,
one?
I'm broke. I can't afford
Okay.
$70 will make me change my mind real quick.
So what?
$70 will make me change,
Oh, yeah,
change
for
my
sure.
mind.
Wait,
real
wait,
quick.
wait. What do you mean?
There was a rave I wanted to go to. If I thought it was free, I pulled up that show was $40, which is a reasonable amount for a rave. And I was
I
like,
don't even think so.
no. You go to
What?
like-
what's a reasonable amount for a rave for you guys?
free.
$20.
A rave, a
20
rave
is
is damn near
Free or
concert.
20. No, it's not.
No,
It's literally
it's
just
not.
a DJ.
A rave is just a DJ in a dark room with lights flashing and sweaty bad bitches.
How much did you guys spend on
in
Shimino and,
spandex?
Shimino is not a rave.
Oh,
That's
Shimino
a
not
fuck.
a- fuck
That's a
up.
show.
Okay.
That's a show. Wait. Do not.
I know what's happening here. He's labeling the shit he's going to tonight as a fucking rave when that motherfucker is a mini festival.
Oh.
It
Now
is.
he's trying to talk about our
But low-key-
raves in our basements with the dimly lit rooms, no AC in that bitch. They got one smoke machine that go off in your face every 15
I didn't
seconds.
say
That may or may
The
not
ba-
be
the-
cold.
pretty sure-
One of the subwoofers gonna be blown to
No.
shit.
No. We don't go to raves like that. Like don't do that. The raves you go to, the subwoofers be banging. You gonna feel that shit through your spine, and the bad bitch next to you gonna be fucking rolling and talking to her friend with her phone in her hand, asking her where to get
Yeah,
on
the shitty
the
raves,
fucking
man.
cage upstairs.
The shitty raves.
Yeah.
That's what we're about.
The
low
Shitty
ceiling
ones.
raves.
The low ceiling fucking raves.
I've never been
the
to
dirty fucking raves.
How do you
Not
find
the dirty raves, the dirty fucking raves, man.
How do you find a fucking dirty rave?
Find I almost said some real foul shit, but you just gotta find the right people.
I've never
Find the
been
right
to one of those.
Those
That
are the
doesn't
good.
sound like a rave. That sounds like everyone just so happened to show up and someone was playing a DJ set. And their
Damn
mom's
near.
basement.
I'm like, how dare you disrespect any kind of fucking festival
Dog,
music?
That's raves,
engagement like
we're
that.
talking about the okay. My bad. Do we have to add underground in front of it?
No.
Does that complete the picture for
No,
you?
because at this point,
I think people think that going to a club at any time in the night and listening to like DJ do is
no,
a
because
rave.
fuck that. Because at this point, I could just put anything on my little Bose speaker or whatever, and I can invite like 10 people. And that shit just,
All right,
and I
don't-
That
just
sounded
flipped
like-
the lights, I flipped the
don't
lights on
muddy
and off.
it.
And we went to the fucking littest rave we ever been to. The most underground shit in my grandma's basement we ever fucking went to.
Don't
That's
mud
gonna
it.
be a house
But
party.
we don't have AC though.
That's a house.
That's
party.
a house party, which is maybe
Raves
may or
hap-
may not
raves
be
happen
even
in
more lit than a
warehouses,
rave.
nigga.
Raves historically have happened in warehouses, and honestly, I forgot where I caught wind of it, but there is a warehouse rave happening sometime soon. It's like in the works, and I'm gonna be there.
And they be playing the shit that I really don't want to listen to. That shit is literally like garage band, not garage band, but like they're literally throwing garbage cans against the wall type shit.
No,
And we're calling that music.
I've been to those raves where it's like I want to literally pull my brains out through my hair. Like there's those kind of raves I've been to. There was one I went to Halloween last year or 2 years ago. Ass. But a lot of times I'll go to raves and they'll be playing like some real good mashup shit. Like there's a beat and there's some vocals that wasn't originally on the beat and their shit go hard.
I've
But
been
side to some girl twerking ass.
I've been to both kinds. When I was in New York is when I went to my first real, like, I call it like a crackhead rave, where like it is really, so it's like there's the,
They had the pacifiers?
There's the main, no. It was the main room of the rave, and then you go into this back room, and it's red. It's just red, and they're playing that shit you're talking about, where they're throwing garbage cans against a wall, but the beat just boom, boom, boom. Oh, and you're just and you look at people and they're just doing it like they're just smallest movements. They look like they're having seizures standing up. They're just like,
You know the fucking the zombies in I Am Legend where they're huddled? just
and I was like, I tried to get into it. I was like, nah, I'm too mentally healthy for this shit. I gotta go.
And
I
it
gotta
gets
go.
worse when they throw in the fucking high pitch fast forward to the music, the sound, the voices.
Oh my god, yeah, it was something.
His eyes widen like, what the fuck is that? You do not want to know.
Yeah, bro. But hey, that exists. It's out there for people.
And I believe you should try it once just
Yeah,
to know.
I
Just to know where
agree.
you're at with it.
I agree.
Yeah.
I think I'd probably have to be on crack to do that shit.
You don't want to be on crack. You want to be like on Molly or MDMA or some shit like that, ecstasy. I'm low-key scared of ecstasy. I'm high-key scared of ecstasy.
Why?
Because it heightens your pleasure. And I know if I take ecstasy, I'm going to want to fuck. And if I do, it's going to be sensation-wise, the best sex I've ever had. And I know it's not going to be achievable unless I'm on drugs
He's
again.
afraid of being the next Miami zombie. That's what it is.
No, it's not.
Look,
You're
the only-
bugging. You're
my-
He'll be
reaching.
running around the streets with his butt naked.
You're tweaking.
fucking
After I just lay down some serious pipe, yeah.
on the garbage
Like,
can.
I just had the best sex of my life.
Yeah, on the fucking the what is that shit called behind the car?
The muffler?
The muffler. That's what you gonna be fucking. He swear that shit. He had the best ride of his life.
You stay right there. I'm calling the authorities. But no,
I don't do drugs. But the only thing I have to say about
it's a damn
ecstasy is grind mode. I'm so high.
What the fuck? Up.
No,
was
let him
made
cook.
Under the influence of that song.
Oh.
So you will never hear me say anything bad.
I thought you were gonna
about
say like
ecstasy.
grind mode on ecstasy would be like legendary, which
you
is
guys know
not
that?
wrong.
No, grind mode.
Yeah, did you guys know
I'm
that
so
that
high.
song
I'm
was
so
like
high.
a Miami?
Local.
No, but it's like a Miami what is it called when it's like we're known for it?
Anthem.
Yeah, Miami anthem.
Yes, nigga.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have
y'all
you
knew
ever
this.
seen me in the club when that shit comes on? I'm like, everyone
Yeah,
shut
I
the
knew that. I
fuck
didn't
up.
know- I didn't
Y'all
know
gonna
if
take
you
my
knew
card
it.
from
I got a
me?
stick.
I actually don't need to say this. I'm not gonna out myself. Continue.
Yeah, okay. You know how, yeah.
I feel like you should say it.
No, because this is like I can do so well without it. It's okay. Continue.
All right. Anyways, this is Eavesdrop, the most interesting conversation y'all ever listening on. I'm Chris.
I'm Esper.
I'm Nouveau. I don't have a nickname today.
Tanny today.
Hey.
Hey. That's right, King. Show up as yourself.
Bro, your videos, your videos have brung out the most like asshole people.
Yo, TikTok is full of foul ass people,
Yo,
dog.
it's like where all y'all coming from?
I think
Damn,
I think TikTok is like where audaciousness breeds itself.
bro.
Like-
it's like you have like no, but it's crazy because I feel like you get the two worlds. Like the
Yeah.
person that makes the video or that really cringy video is like the very
Almost threw up.
like they're very, not giving a fuck. They're gonna put it out regardless. They have like
Making the cringy videos, because when you talk about cringy videos, I think motherfuckers like making like some bullshit recipe
Renegade,
and they
whatever.
No. I think of motherfuckers making the bullshit recipes and they dump the ingredients onto like a small ass bowl.
That's what I was
and they
telling
just
you
look at
that
the
time.
camera
That's
the
what
whole
I tell you.
time.
All right, fuck that. But you feel like you have those people. They're really not aware of the outside world, and then you have the outside world, which is literally all the commenters, and those motherfuckers go in. Bro, I was watching a video.
They feel liberated
There was
to speak
a
out.
video. I'm not gonna attribute it to race, but there was a fat girl, and she was like, and the girl asks her, the fat girl's in the video, and the girl behind the cameras asks her, how many guys have you been through? And the girl, like, she hides herself, but the commenters are like, 5 guys.
I get it.
I
Because it's a burger joint. I get it.
No, but like it's like that bad. Like
I mean, I think that kind of wittiness you can find anywhere. I think TikTok is people a lot more
No, it's
careless and
literally
free with
bullies
how they give
and-
out comments.
bullies and the prey.
No, because I think there's more than that. I think it's people just being audacious. I mean, yes, and people just having the audacity to say whatever the fuck they want. Because like TikTok is, Twitter. I feel like Twitter, when someone comments on your shit, you can actually like look at their profile. You know, who is this person? TikTok, I haven't like looking at the comments. I haven't clicked a single profile because like who. They're coming out of the woodworks from no fucking where, out of the blue, in droves. So it's like, who are you?
I only be clicking the profile when it looks like it's a bad bitch. That's it.
That is the caveat.
Yeah.
That is the.
If it's just a interesting comment, I'm like,
Yeah.
Unless it's like a motherfucker going to war.
He's not clicking none of them because they're all roasting him.
Oh yeah, absolutely. They
of them
are
he
they
gets one
are
for one sometimes.
attacking me.
Yo,
Right,
we put out the video yesterday, the females versus bitch video. The first comment was, "This guy's acting like a female."
Oh, I was like, no. Sasha, I was like, ooh, oh my, oh lord. Bro, the second comment got me. I thought that one came first and said, bro, a little zesty. I was like,
What does that mean? I didn't understand that.
zesty?
Damn,
There's two words.
I'm done checking the socials, bro. I'm
Look at
done.
the socials.
I'm not.
Check those comments. Don't check.
I'm getting fucking postered. I'm getting postered.
What is it called? Rave?
Like,
Yo,
dude,
dude,
right?
yeah, bro.
Oh,
I'm getting
man. That's what I'm saying. People have the fucking audacity,
beating
bro.
my fucking ass in the comments.
Bro, there's no like this goes for comments in general, but there's nothing that they would say in the comments that they would say in the room with the person. Like and that
Oh,
this
yeah, of
applies
course.
to with bad bitches too. Thirst traps, the comments you see, say it to her face. Say it to her
Yep.
face. Those heart eyes,
Shit, I would, boy.
those body, those little texts, like I would just say it to her face.
Hey, listen. Put me in a room with all the bad bitches. I'm gonna do a
He
whole
gonna
lot.
be-
I'm gonna do a whole lot of talking.
He gonna be in the corner like,
Side cap. Come on now.
yeah, it made me look good.
You know me.
Yeah, he's gonna talk his ass off, and I'm.
But side question. Keep that in your thought.
Okay.
You get put into a room with as many infinite number of
Shorties.
shorties.
Do they have to be bad?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, goddamn.
Who's actually? You know what? That actually does add some to it. But who's pulling the most?
Who's pulling the most?
Yeah.
Me. You know why?
Why?
Because, like, I'm going to be swimming in that bitch. I'm going to be talking, like, to everybody in there. I'm going to be, like, just...
He said, you know why? Like he was about to give a real concrete reason. He said,
Put the fishes back on.
You see?
he said,
Oh.
I'll be swimming in that bitch.
I'm gonna be spinning. Like
my
fucking,
God.
you know how motherfuckers in those movie scenes be floating?
Oh yeah.
I'll be like that. I'll be like that. Cause I've seen this as like a real perk of mine. Like I talk really well with girls, and it's in a way that like it's not gonna be like, oh, I'm trying to shoot a shot. It's just like we talk, and like you're gonna think like you're talking to one of your damn near homegirls, but low key, I might talk to this one friend in a back channel way of getting her other friend to be like, yo, what are they talking about? And then she's like, yo, why am I not in a conversation? And then boom, I'm going there like, yo, it's good.
So in retrospect, you're making a lot of friends.
No, I'm
No, that's not what you just said.
that's not what I just said. I'm saying like
Nigga, you
I will
said
make
she
more
don't think
friends.
You're one of the homegirls. What are you talking?
I said damn near.
yeah.
We're not gonna do this. We're not gonna do this.
Not gonna do
I
what,
said-
nigga? You said it.
I'm gonna make more friends than I pull shorties, but it's all in the sake of pulling shorties in that room. That's the thing. Because if you go in there swinging, only aiming to pull shorties, you're gonna go out bad. You're gonna go out down bad. You make friends and they're gonna be like, oh, he good, and then you make it known like you,
They're gonna
not a friend.
devour his ass.
damn right, and I'm all for it. I'm kidding. I'm
All right. Okay. Well, there we go.
You got it. You
There's
got
your
it.
fucking answer.
You got it.
I got. Yeah. Okay.
What was the thing you were gonna say before?
It was about like if he was in that room, he'd be talking up a storm, I imagine, and like sometimes
What room?
the room full of one big
One room
full of bad
bitches. Yes.
and like I imagine sometimes, and I don't, I don't know if I do this. Let me know if I do. But when you talk up yourself in a storm, do I like come in and check or like take it down a notch? Do I like actually?
I don't think so.
Okay.
My brain's not like, yeah, he does that. So
Okay. Then yeah, that's the one caveat I've been like, well, I forgot when. Yeah, whatever.
man, if we're in a room full of bad bitches.
We gonna
and
go
you're
on that
anywhere,
side?
yeah, I was gonna say you're
Go on that
anywhere
side.
near me,
I'll be over here.
nigga. We gonna cross each other once when we hit the midpoint of the room, and then that's it. I'm gonna see you one time after 2 hours, and then
Deadass. I been passing the baton, just doing that.
yeah,
The
just,
black.
all right. Yeah, nah, but I
How
mean,
are you doing in a room full of bad bitches?
I'm making a lot of friends.
Oh,
I'm making a lot of friends.
yo, but my thing is, I don't think I would really get into a room full of bad bitches and be like, and start playing the numbers game.
Why?
I think let's say there's 50.
you can't play the numbers game in a closed environment.
Well, we're in a closed environment.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can do it outside when like there's no correlation, but if they're all in the same room, they can see what's happening. They can see you playing the numbers
Exactly.
game.
So I'm doing like if there's 50 in a room, dog. I'm
talking to 10 and then shooting a shot at 3.
I'm gonna talk to a decent amount conversation, but
Yeah.
I'm picking 6 or 7 and we calling it a day.
This thing said 6 or 7. That's
Out of 50?
ambitious. I mean, okay.
Out of 50?
No. I'm
Come on,
thinking
I said 50.
50.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's actually an appropriate number. 3 years. Yeah. It's. Let me not say that. God damn, I gotta filter myself better. But
It's like a conscious thing you're doing now.
yeah, I wish it was subconscious.
He watching all the playbacks.
All the
No,
what?
I be catching myself saying some stupid ass shit too.
Oh, you know how many times I'll be like, yo, this honestly, that does not need to be said.
I guess I don't have that. Cause
No. You. I think you do it subconsciously.
Yeah.
Yeah. Your mind. I imagine your mind goes like 1,000 miles a
He
minute. So
chooses
like,
and he picks. There was one
yeah.
time we were just talking a bunch of shit, and he's like,
He got a whole
"All right,
committee going there.
let
Like,
me." He's like, "Let me just say some smart shit, so I can make it sound stupid."
What? When was that?
I think it was last episode.
I think that image only works.
No, because we were literally talking about we're like, man, you should lose weight. This is what you do. The doctor, he's like, and then he comes out, and you're like talking about natural shit, and he's like, at what point is it not natural? At what point?
I think there's somebody
I'm just like, at what point do the accountability of the retrospection of
the amalgamation
of the Constitution is that natural? Dude, I'm like, fuck, can we just have...
Oh my god.
Dog, just tell me to shut up next time. Just tell me, yo, nigga, no one's trying to hear that shit.
You know, one thing.
I feel like that's what
fuck, that's
differentiates our podcast from
Our conversations
from the rest. I think we need that. And I don't.
Damn, but do we need a whole do we need a whole hour and a half of that shit
a
though?
whole fucking glossary.
Yeah.
I think those kinds of perceptions of people, they can. Maybe I might have my mixed experiences, but those kind of perceptions of people can only be reinforced by other people having that perception. Because you can think it's a communication, it's a negotiation. You believe you're one thing, and the world will either tell you yes or no. And so, like, you can't be like, I'm smart. You can say that, but if in reality people don't think you're smart, then that's not gonna be upheld. You're gonna be a fool. You know, someone who thinks they're smart, but they're actually not. And the same is for the opposite. If someone thinks they're dumb and they're actually like super smart, then people are gonna be like, "The fuck is going on?" So it's yeah.
Yeah, I had to take that into account because, all right, I'm not gonna say I'm closed-minded, but if majority of like a comment section is like, "Oh, he's dumb," you're gonna be like, and it's you, whatever. You're gonna be like, yo, did I do or say whatever? Was that really fucking? You know what I mean?
I think
it doesn't.
and one of the
sorry, go ahead.
One of the reasons why when we have certain topics, when someone is against it, they seem so outspoken because it's a contrarian quality, and that is what you're most likely to begin with. Because if you agree with some shit, you're not gonna say anything because it's already like, okay, cool, saying what I believe in, so you're just preaching to the choir. But if someone's saying some shit, you're like, actually, no, then like. So,
you really, it's really just the people that disagree with you. That
yes,
really
it's the people who will be vocal.
Uh huh.
And some people who, and like, if It's engaging. People who give you the most adversity are oftentimes the most engaged because like they're actually putting the effort to let you know like, hey, I actually care about this, so I want to let you know. You can look at it in that way. But the people who believe, who also agree with what you're saying, and they also say it vocally, that's like even all the more fire.
Yeah, I think your haters are your motivators in a sense.
Not having people believe that you can do some shit is some real motivation.
Yeah, and it does draw a lot of engagement. We still have that one video where you're talking about.
Can we not talk about reels real quick?
No, well, I'm just giving an example.
Yeah. Okay.
The capitalism one, and people are still engaging, and it's still like
it's a great topic. It's a topic of conversation that people aren't used to having. It's a common trope. I was just reading this today. It's a common trope to not talk about money or politics. Why? Because the kinds of conversations you have give light to the situations that you're in. And then the more informed you are, the more actually you can change or influence the system. And people in power don't really want you to do that. They say that don't talk about it in the dinner table. Women would have loved to talk about it, I'm sure. But that got gatekept. And so they got oppressed. That's a really like out on a limb, but
women in oppression.
Women in oppression, because of that's a far example of what I'm talking about. Because conversation like that isn't talked about. The same way like when people talk about capitalism, anything different is immediately snatched back to socialism, and it's like, no, can we have the conversation? But yeah.
Sorry, I just need to point out Chris is wearing Converse with Nike socks.
Yeah.
That
I do that.
I just noticed that. I'm sorry. As soon as I noticed that, and
are you a fashion
and
gatekeeper?
everything you said was just and I'm like, I started looking at the rest of the fit. Like, what else is he wearing?
What's wrong with the Nike socks or Converse?
It's like a walking contradiction right now.
It's balanced by the dope ass sweater.
Well, I would see it as if I were to
black socks in the first place is just mind-boggling.
Look at this.
Black socks.
Yeah, but yours aren't invisible.
Black socks
with this outfit. Yeah, it's mind-boggling.
White socks are disgusting though.
It works.
I bought one pair of white socks just for the sake of a few outfits, but white socks in general are disgusting to me.
Yeah, I don't agree with white socks either.
When you would. Don't agree.
Contrarian.
Don't agree.
I don't believe in white socks.
Bro, when you make an outfit, you have to decide or be aware whether it's a white outfit or a black outfit.
This is like arbitrary from the get-go? Or like just like
this is like a preconception of fashion, basically.
Yeah.
Preconceived notion
you
of
need
the
to know whether
congruency of the presentation of the interwoven fabrics dawned upon the
all right, got it.
We're listening. Because I just wanted to show you the progression of it.
There's levels to the shit.
Yeah. It's like if we start talking about socks, and then he's like, so
what you're really talking about is
don't make me out to be Neil deGrasse Tyson. Did you know in 1946 a Harvard lecturer
Leviticus says you cannot wear
Leviticus.
No, explain the black and white.
So every outfit has a base value, and the value is either white or black. I mean, you can have an outfit that's all colors, but if you had to add an accessory and you had a version that was white and a version that was black, you should like instinctively know which one it is.
Some outfits white will work with, some outfits black will work.
So in this outfit, in my head, this would be a white sock. This is a white sock outfit because you have white here, you have a gray here, and you have a off-white manila going on here, which would fall in the lighter values. So this black is really
it's hard to think about Converse with anything except for white socks. To be real.
That too. Well, no, because I have the black leather. I have the high top black leather Converse.
Well, his are white, so it's like especially that.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. And you're wearing a white hoodie.
Damn, but this hoodie has accents of black in it. That was
Yeah,
my whole-
exactly.
that was my
Accents.
whole- that was my whole-
Accents.
We're not
And
gonna
the
rank on
socks
his fashion
accent-
choice. We
I
can talk about
hate-
fashion. We're not gonna roast him for. I'm not.
I'm not
roasting him.
yeah, no one's roasting him. I'm just saying.
Nah, he
your-
said, "Boy, look at you with your
I just said your-
three-tone fucking piece."
I said your choice was mind-boggling. That's what I said.
I think it worked.
That is such an underhanded way of
how-
talking shit. It's like
You're right. It is. You're
You know,
right.
that's
It
to say
is.
that. I was
It
gonna
is.
say, can we get a like close up of the Pikachu? He has Pokemon.
damn, we really doing this.
Fucking-
We doing this.
he has
Look what you started.
Pokemon.
Look what you started. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I meant to bring it up. I had completely forgot. But he has Pokemon drip on right now. 1 week it was the Pokemon pants
Yes.
where he had his Squirtle out. And, then, and now,
Squirtle just showed
now
it.
it's the Pikachu. That's
The
how
Pikachu
many
button
pieces-
down.
How many articles of Pokemon clothing do you have?
How many cartoon or anime clothing do you have?
I don't have a lot of anime clothing.
Okay. Don't be like one of them hentai wearing niggas, bro. Not gonna lie.
The fucking random.
Some titties on some sweatpants is not too bad.
I don't wear clothes that have like curse words or graphic nudity because I feel like what if I'm around children?
They probably seen it already.
Yeah, but still, I just don't want to,
Enforce it.
like that. I don't curse knowingly around children, so I feel like that carries over to not wearing crazy shit because you could be going, oh, I'm going here, whatever, but yeah, I gotta stop at Publix real quick. Boom, you just
How do
you
you
just blew
guys?
it.
How do you guys feel about the antisocial?
Antisocial social club.
Yeah.
I thought it was like a brand that got started by someone I was in high school with, and then I saw people outside of that wearing it, and I was like, what the fuck? I never give it like more than 2 thoughts.
The reason why I brought it up is because I saw it, or you know what antisocial personality is, right?
Yeah.
Is that where it comes from?
I mean, I'd assume so.
Antisocial personality? It's like
Yeah.
an actual like thing thing.
It's the disorder. It's the disorder, or it's the mental disorder where you're the
Don't-
rebel.
Yeah, you're like
It's-
anti people.
Okay. I don't know that it's a mental disorder.
Okay, it's a personality
Yeah.
disorder.
Okay.
It's a personality disorder.
It's a disorder.
Yes, antisocial personality disorder is an actual disorder.
There are traits that are antisocial, but if you are like an amalgamation of all those traits, then you'll probably get that. But I think people can
I
be
realize-
antisocial at times,
Yeah.
but you're
I
not
didn't-
like pushing those qualities all the time.
I didn't realize it was classified as a disorder.
Yeah, it's well.
It is.
They'll classify anything, honestly. I feel like that's why ADHD is getting has been doing this thing. Been doing the fucking...
No, it's because motherfuckers on
Gymnastics.
TikTok trying to fucking self-diagnose themselves with
Woo!
everything.
Speak on it.
Did you know that was actually a trait of autism? No, nigga. No, it's not. I'm
I
not
just be forgetting
autistic.
shit.
I'm not bro. Damn, I haven't gotten enough sleep the past week. I just forgot. I'm not autistic.
I don't feel like talking today.
Everybody, they fucking autistic or have ADHD.
I really wonder what...
That's actually a symptom. Your emotions fluctuating is actually a symptom of ADHD. You gonna let a random nigga in the comments on a social media app convince you have a mental disorder
Because he said some shit that you felt
because he's
2 weeks ago.
get the fuck
That
outta
one
here.
time in high school.
Because he read 2 weeks ago.
Get the fuck out of here, yo.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what do you guys think the ideal model human looks like? Like their behavior, stuff like that. Like when people have their qualities and it's like, oh, that's not normal. Like what the fuck is supposed to be the ideal way we operate?
I was thinking about that too, because people get put into these like mental wards because they can't fit into society, and I was thinking like, who or what gives anyone the right to say this is how you should act or this is not how you should act?
There are certain, psych wards I feel like are a stringent side of it because they only get used in extreme cases. Whether or not people make the right decisions when making those calls, black or white, may be great. But I feel like I'll say this. If you look at something like anxiety, I feel like anxiety is like a symptom of someone who is at odds with kind of being placed in the environment that we have today, in the world today. Like, they might innately not be comfortable with the system that they're in, and so they kind of just short circuit. They frizzle out and they show that in anxiety. They freak out over another thing. They have a panic attack, or they go catatonic or some shit like that. So forgot where I went with the tangent. It was like another way of answering it. But I feel like when it comes to that kind of mental, not illness, not mental illness, it's just like a mental disadvantage. It gets really diagnosed harshly. It gets judged harshly by society. Sometimes, if it's in a case where people become violent, which is kind of like no matter where you are, what kind of environment you are, violence is not conducive to society, and so that can be like a psych ward can be an instrument to actually take somebody from that, and then have their mental state kind of settle down, and then do what you will from there. But yeah, psych wards are on the fringent side.
I feel like I went super silent there for a second.
Yeah, I don't know what to.
This ain't Shutter Island, you feel me?
Because you asked what makes a model human, and I feel like that's just anyone day to day.
But then like everyone has their own problems and like their own deficiencies, their own dispositions, their own inadequacies, and like what does that
but I
look
feel like
like?
you're gonna need those things to create like you're gonna need like it draws business, but in the total look of things, you're gonna need criminals. You're gonna need
What?
well, you're not gonna need criminals, but like what would life look like if there wasn't black and white and everything was just white?
You mean like if there was like an equal and opposing force to
Like everyone was just good.
probably be fire. I feel I feel like to some point there'd be an extent of people having the expectation of you to be good, and they'd be like the one social currency becomes how good can you be, how more good can you be than the next person, how much can you contribute even more, and then like the pressure makes some people crack because some people their good is just chilling. They don't necessarily want to be altruistic and like be helping people or be like a good pedestrian.
But then in turn, then being other people being good would be accepting that aspect of that person. Because then rejecting that aspect of that person is not good. So being extremely accepting of others is also part of that goodness. And so if this one person doesn't feel like pitching in, that there's a difference between doing good, not doing good, and doing bad. Not doing good isn't good, but it's not bad, which seems really redundant, but
Yeah.
So if a person doesn't feel like doing good, or their good is just chilling, like you said, not outgoing altruistic behavior, that's fine. We have to accept that there are going to be people like that. But in a society that is focused on doing good, there are also some people who naturally want to do bad. Some people who light a fire as a kid once and never want to stop lighting fires. And how can you be good if you can't accept that?
I think I was gonna make a point. It's like he said with people like society doesn't need. You said society needs criminals, but it doesn't. There could really be an absence of people not doing. There could be an absence of people doing bad, and that would be great and dandy. But there are certain things that can be categorized as bad, like starting fires. I think in a good society where everything is done for the betterment of others, there would be space for that kid to light fires. He would be kind of like put on track to become someone who implodes buildings or controls agriculture with controlled fires. Like there's ways to direct that energy into things that are productive. If someone can't stop shooting guns, then you can enlist them in a certain way that like would be beneficial for that. Maybe a hunter on not even a hunter, someone on a safari who uses tranquilizers. Like it's like there's actions, and if you can channel those kind of principles, they can be beneficial. Someone who likes cutting can be a surgeon. It's like things that can be innately bad. If you like harming people, that has no place. Unless it's fighting. If you like harming people, you can be in controlled fights. I've been in person and be like, hey, I want to fight. So it's like there's always like a place for that. We just some people don't have the tolerance for that, and depending on their own worldview and how people should be, they kind of just like pigeonhole you into how you should be. You know, like these parts of you are bad, so I'm going to try to iron them out, or these parts of you need to be more prominent, so I'm going to only give attention to that. You know, that's more so for like parents raising their children.
So what does a model human look like to you?
Crazy adaptable. Fitness goes into it. Mental resilience, like someone who like can be emotionally present, affectionate, intimate when it's appropriate, and also be like just coldly rational when it's necessary. Like, and yeah, it's like everything that people want to aspire to be, that person. Like, just put that in an image. I don't know. I don't know what that person does day to day. If they drive themselves crazy trying to keep up with everything and only giving to other people based on their expectations and not for themselves. If they do have things for themselves, did they get seen as selfish? Like it's I don't know. I feel like the only way for it to make sense is if there was more than one person like that. Like if there was like a kind of like culmination of people who were just like on their shit when it comes to just existing, which I don't know. I don't know that exists.
I don't know how much I can agree with that, because I feel like all those can be. You can have all those attributes, but I feel like if you're not using them to better society or whatnot, then I don't really. If we're looking at a model human, I feel like someone to model, which is people that you look up to, you know what I mean, or people that you want to be like. I feel like someone who gives their time unwillingly or like they don't ask for anything in return when they're doing it, like they
altruistic. It's like it's.
But what is it called when you give your time for no return? What is that called?
Philanthropy.
I guess, but yeah, like you have to.
It's altruistic.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Just you're gonna have to give back at some point for you to look like or be a model citizen or a model person.
You said, I don't know if like you're doubling down on that wording, but you said like giving time unwillingly and like giving to society. Giving to society was what it was.
Sorry, willingly.
Willingly. Okay.
That's what I meant.
Cool. I feel like it really depends on what the needs of the society are, and there's needs that society has that people aren't even like aware of, and there can be people who are tapped into that or not, or oblivious to it. And so what part of society, it really depends on what part that you're giving the energy into and like helping up propagate. Yeah, because if it's like giving it in like monetary sense, then okay, what are the roots of that? What is the benefit of that? What is it really benefiting? Capitalism. But if it's like giving back to the community and like care for seniors or education or community resources, those kinds of things, or even like teachings, knowledge, like it really depends. But I don't really know it's like, who do you want to be? Like, what's the version of yourself in the future that you're like, I want to get to that part?
I think we've asked this already.
Yeah,
we have.
Done that already.
Okay, cool. Because I feel like this is.
That's why. Yeah, I didn't really have anything to say because it's like
Kind of went
my model human. It's kind of
It's me.
Is the person when we talk about the person we want to grow into, and that's what I'm trying to grow into. Is a model person. Mm-hmm. I did want to say, and I almost don't, because I feel like we're about to stop talking about this, and that's good because but I was gonna say model citizen and model human are two different things.
Ooh, that's a great
But-
distinction.
But yeah, that's it.
What's the distinction between the two?
No,
He's like, no, rabbit hole.
no, that was that's
I feel like
okay.
one is made by laws and societal pressures, and the other is just like innately what comes naturally as a species. Like if you were living in like huts and no laws and all that stuff, and you were like, I always go back to like the natural way that we came from. But yeah, I always do that shit. But tee. But yeah,
What do you mean by natural? As far
No,
I was like, I'm actually not gonna do this. This part.
Oh my god, no.
I couldn't help it.
All right, yeah, boys.
This is the moment where we should have had a jar of questions.
No. It's cool. I wanna talk about my Friday night.
Oh, okay.
Your Friday night, like the
My-
past Friday.
Yeah,
night.
past
Friday night, what happened?
I got fucked up.
You
I thought
did?
he was gonna end the sentence. I just fucked. I was like, oh wow,
Yeah, no,
all right, okay,
I was like, all right.
all right. It must have been some crazy shit. All right.
No, I got fucked up.
You got drunk?
man. I got too drunk.
Okay, what was the occasion?
So
what? How drunk is too drunk? Because this man takes 3 mimosas
If
and
you
then
don't
he's
remember
out.
the next day what you did last night, that's
no,
Have you ever blacked out?
No.
Then he hasn't gotten
Oh, yeah,
drinks.
no, yeah.
I blacked out when I pissed on your little brother's bed,
yeah.
like that.
Damn, you gotta fucking put that out there.
And it's really like,
it's years ago
Yeah,
now.
it's-
I guess.
And it's nothing. There's no
one can-
fucking correlation
no one can get
either.
mad at it at this point.
Yeah.
All right.
No, okay, it was
Pissed on the bed. The toilet seat.
threw up on it,
Threw up.
and then like calmly just spit all it out.
That's, how do you pee? You know what?
He said, I don't think there's anyone who could get mad at it. He was the one. It's him.
23. How'd you end up upstairs? We're
I
all
knew the
on
bathroom
floor.
was upstairs.
Because I was in the bathroom.
You were in.
I was in the
He
downstairs
was
bathroom.
throwing up his brain. No, bro.
If you hear him throw up,
bro,
you
he's
want to
the
call for
worst.
help though.
Yo, dude, I honestly thought I had to call 911. He throws up vigorously.
He looks like a victim, dog. Like a fucking
No, I don't-
victim of a violent crime.
I don't know how to turn off my vocal cords.
He's like, please, help.
So look, there was a lot of that Friday. So at work, one of my managers is leaving to go to a better job. Shout out to her.
Hey.
And so we were like, fuck it, we gonna get a little party bus popping. It's also
Party bus?
Party bus.
Oh,
It's also
shit.
4 birthdays this month.
I don't like the whole
So-
month.
So y'all
birthday
did a
shit.
whole
Can
shebang.
we not
for-
claim months as birthdays? I shouldn't have said it's selfish and whack as fuck.
What?
Claiming months as
I
birthdays?
said it was 4 birthdays that month.
Yeah, give a fuck. If it was a week, okay, cool. But the month? Like,
Bro,
sit
what are
down.
you talking-
They were
Bro,
just trying to
you
kill
don't
two
underst-
birds with one, or
Yeah,
5 birds
you're
with
not
one stone.
understanding here. I'm
Yeah.
saying 4 different
understand.
people had birthdays spread across the month for coworkers. So obviously, we're not gonna do 4 fucking birthday celebrations. We're gonna do 1. No one's claiming the whole month
Why
as
is
their
everyone
birthday
celebrating
month.
a birthday in the same place?
Cause we all work in the same place. What is your brain going through? What are you talking about, nigga?
Maybe I like to detach,
One
I
birthday-
like to
one birthday
detach my
celebration-
personal life from my work, and so maybe I don't want to be celebrating my birthday with my coworkers unless we have that close friend connection.
Well, they
Just
they
say
can-
that.
Yeah, say that then, nigga.
You see my confusion. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? People are celebrating birthdays that happened like 3 weeks ago. Like, what is that?
No one.
we
brought him a little
started
cupcake out.
at the day of the party bus.
We can talk about
had-
this later. Continue the story.
Yeah. Well, yeah. The day of the
okay.
party bus
That's what-
was the day before 2 coworkers' birthdays. They were born on the same day.
Okay,
and
that
then,
helps a lot.
And then one the next week, and then the next week there was 2.
Okay. I'm thinking like one happened March 3rd, the other one happened March 10th, and then like
Nigga, don't
got
want
one
people to
coming
be
up.
jolly. Goddamn. So look,
He's never got.
I need y'all to have a
little
good
cupcake.
reason.
He never got a little cupcake from one of his
yeah,
coworkers.
I guess
or-
so.
No, I
but
have.
look,
With the fucking with the little candle and everyone sings around. He
I've
never got
I've gotten
Shut
that.
the
It was
fuck
it was
up.
sweet. It was sweet.
Fucking pressed
so
about
so
birthdays.
look, we at the party bus, and mind you, it's been months since I've partied. Like months since I partied. I can't even remember the last.
By the way, a house party this Friday. I'm gonna send y'all the link. RSVP. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So I was like, oh yeah, it's a party. So my fucking coworkers, I fuck with them. We don't see each other out of work because it's hard to whatever. Boom, it's a party. I'm like, I'm a party. I'm fucking party. So we get on that bus. I didn't eat that much before I left the crib. I had like half a plate of pasta.
That's rule number one.
I'm like a full plate of
You wanna
pasta
eat,
kind of
that's
nigga.
Rule number one. We're gonna give you some rules right now.
But look,
Rule
check.
number one, make sure eat some. The thing is, I don't like.
You know,
eating something-
honestly-
I don't like eating something before I go get fucked up.
Because it's
One,
expensive.
not only that, one is because I want to get fucked up, and then two, because I don't want to be at the party with the bubble guts, and I'm out here fucking some random person's fucking toilet.
Bathroom. You would be that nigga coming out the bathroom after 10 minutes. Like,
Yeah, I like taking a shit in my own house. I have wipies. You know what I mean? Like I like to clean my ass thoroughly. I like to, use as much ply
you got
as
a
I
bidet?
want.
Oh my God, you
should fuck
wasteful
with-
nigga. I
You
mean,
should fuck with
know.
the bidet.
I was gonna say like his perfect version of himself has a bidet.
You remember? Can I
My now version of me has a bidet.
Can I
For
bring
real?
something personal up of you?
Installed in the, in the
Can I bring something personal up of you? Okay.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
He was looking at you.
He was looking at me. I was like,
is this question for me?
The same way you thought that washing your ass was gay, is the same way. I feel
wait
like
a
bidets-
minute. Before we even, I never in my life thought that washing my ass was gay.
All right, whatever. All right, you're on the party bus.
Yeah.
Never gonna get to finish the story.
We on the party bus. It showed up 30 minutes late, which was a bummer because
Give my
the
money
only
back.
reason I didn't eat more was because I thought I was gonna be late. It was fucking Friday. It's St. Patrick's Day.
Oh.
Spring break month.
Oh.
I'm like, yo, and
You
I
might
was
as- you
fucking,
have
and
to get fucked up
and
at that
I was fucking correct because the 95 was backed up as shit. So it was a good thing I left when I did, or I would have been late, even though I could have been late because the party bus was 30 minutes late. But that's just to say I didn't have time to eat a full meal. It wasn't me being frivolous.
You got fucked up on an empty stomach, which is rule number one.
Yeah.
If you don't want to it depends because some people have the intention of getting fucked up to beyond extent.
Yeah, I go out with the intention of getting fucked up.
Yeah.
Do you ever go out with that intention?
Yeah, but it doesn't happen often because I usually drive to the places that I get fucked up at, and like I don't want to deal with that. I don't. wanna deal
Nigga,
with
fuck that. It's paying for drinks, nigga.
Tanny
It's paying for drinks. That's why I don't eat before I go out because I don't feel like paying for drinks. I'll eat like a considerable amount of time before, like 2 or 3 hours beforehand. I'll eat like a whole meal.
Tanny just shaking his head, and I know Tanny. Tanny is a fucking drinker, bro. He
You
goes
drink, like,
out.
shots?
What you're not gonna do is label me as okay. I'm very extreme, right? If I'm working, I'll work like 20 hours straight, right? No breaks. I'll just go at it. But if I'm going out to go out,
He's not
I
gonna-
go crazy too. I just have no middle. Is me. That's why you're
Yeah.
laughing.
He's gung ho.
He's full blazing. Yeah,
Boss of the wall, man.
But you weren't intentionally trying to get hammered.
I wasn't trying to get hammered, but I was like, I'm a fucking drink.
So how many drinks did you take? How many shots?
I'm getting there. I'm setting the fucking scene. So I was planning on buying a bottle.
Oh, this is
Where?
a BYOB.
Yeah, it was a BYOB.
Oh, BYOB. I
Yeah.
was like, buying a bottle.
No, I was
where?
planning on buying a bottle that 818 is good tequila.
Really?
But I didn't have. Yeah, I fuck with it.
You fuck with 818?
I fuck with 818. Shout out Kendall Jenner.
Fucking hoe.
I didn't even know that was for
You
tequila.
talking about Kendall Jenner or the
Yeah.
tequila? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Kendall Jenner's a hoe.
Oh, okay. Just for
What's
clarity.
wrong?
I mean,
Why?
both statements can be true.
Yeah. No, yeah.
I fuck with Kendall Jenner. I'd fuck Kendall Jenner.
I don't think I would. I mean, it feels like throwing.
She's fucking with Bad Bunny right now. Bad Bunny, how the fuck? You know
Bro,
what?
she's fine as shit.
Yeah, but you gotta keep it in the.
Kendall Jenner is fine as shit.
Kendall Jenner. Yeah, it's fine as shit.
Oh man, you're bugging. You know, there's different words to use for people, right?
Yeah, but she's.
Do you know
I
what
didn't.
kind
I,
of
shit.
girls he's gone heartbroken over?
No, we're gonna talk about this. This is Kendall Jenner. This is
I know, but
Kendall
you know what
Jenner.
kind of
This is
girls you got
the
heartbroken
most
over?
basic looking white girl of white girls.
no, but Kendall Jenner is like you max out all the stats on a white girl. You get Kendall Jenner.
Don't.
Kendall Jenner is like
I don't know
the,
about that
the
one.
epitome,
I don't know about
the
that one.
fucking
Fam.
epitome
I don't know about that one.
of white
Who's the
girls.
who's the maxed out white girl?
A maxed out white girl.
I'm gonna name a porn star.
You can't name a porn star.
Ooh.
Can't name a porn star.
Emily
Willis.
Emily Willis. That's a maxed out white girl.
She's not a maxed out white girl.
Emily, I never even heard of her. That's how I know she's nothing. Never heard of
She's pretty
Emily.
fire. I'm not
Willis.
gonna lie to you. She's pretty fire.
Emily.
But Valerica Steele. You gonna look that up later? You're gonna be like, God.
That's a porn star?
Yeah.
Nigga, I'm porn free. I'm not looking shit up.
Then don't.
Okay.
But
so you're
anyways,
about to get the bottle.
Yeah,
Nate.
I couldn't because of the trap. But I say I was gonna get the bottle just to say like nigga was planning on drinking. I was.
What levels were you like trying to get to?
I don't have enough experience drinking to know levels.
Which is crazy to me.
What?
At 25, you don't have experience drinking like that.
No.
I know my levels.
Well, I have a better idea now, goddamn. So we get on the bus, it's lit, turning up, everyone's having a good time, people are shaking ass, onto, you know, like,
Onto each other.
yeah, but
This
like,
was only coworkers though.
oh, so it was coworkers and then a couple of the manager who's leaving, her friends.
Okay.
But like everyone was shaking ass it was like staying appropriate, like. People
How do you
shaking ass.
appropriately shake-
People shaking ass on the people they're in relationships with, or girls are shaking ass on girls, or girls are shaking ass on gay guys, which is still like,
I don't. It's like it's only appropriate if no niggas gets ass thrown to them. Like, what is this?
Yeah.
I was
Why
like,
are we so?
It's kind of discrimination. I was
like, damn.
man, fitting into the fucking
I was
narrative.
like,
Like,
but he's really catching that shit. He's really catching that ass.
you don't even know what to do with it.
Like I could catch that same ass the same way, but whatever. We having a good time, right? Now, mind you, I am drinking. I'm doing shot. I took a couple shots straight from the bottle, and then I'm pouring cups.
Hey man, big ups.
Get a little cup, but I'm drinking straight tequila.
Straight.
Straight.
You drink straight tequila?
Straight.
No.
I don't think
like-
that's a bad thing.
I fuck with tequila. Tequila's my
Tequila is
shit.
great. Yeah.
Tequila's not. First of all, you don't drink tequila straight. You never drink tequila straight.
Well, God-
unless you're taking shots, you don't drink tequila.
Well,
Goddamn, I
say you took 2 shots.
took 2 shots, but also I was pouring them cups.
Straight?
Straight.
you know.
Okay.
Listen.
Okay.
I had me about 4 cups straight tequila.
What?
4 cups
You know,
straight
like,
tequila.
you know-
Red solo cups.
You know
Red
what I
solo
found
cup.
out?
No, not fold up to the top.
No,
we do
of course
we
not.
do a
Like,
half
look,
cup. We do a
yeah.
half cup.
Half cup.
Half
4?
cups. No, yeah.
4 half cups.
4 half cups.
Oh, you got fucked
Half
up.
cup?
You got
Four
fucked up.
half cups straight
You
tequila.
You didn't black out?
No.
Oh, that's
4
crazy.
half cups of tequila.
on
Red
an
cup.
empty.
I
Red
didn't-
cup.
on a half.
Red
Yeah,
cup.
yeah.
Red cup. 4 half cups.
Maybe even like a third. Maybe it's a third. Maybe like enough like swirl it around just a little bit with some weight to it.
No. It was. If you brought me out a cup, I show you know. You know I got them lines.
That's at least like 6 ounces.
It's
bro.
the cut. It's that middle line, the mid line on the cup.
That's 6 ounces.
I didn't
Yeah,
black. I
4 of
didn't
them?
black
What kind of
out.
bottle did you get,
I
nigga?
didn't black out because of the straight.
They got the fucking
my-
what's that called? Oh my god, the big one.
4 cups.
What's
Now,
Michael
my-
Jordan's? What's Michael Jordan's?
That's-
Cinco. Them nigga
that's
got a
like
bottle of
20
Cinco.
That's
And it was
24
some good.
ounces.
It was some good tequila too.
I fuck with
I didn't-
Casamigos and Avion.
I didn't recognize the bottle, but like it would if you go to the store, it's some good shit. It's probably a good little 40, 50
Oh,
bottle.
that's
Some good
that's
shit. It was big, and mind you, it's multiple bottles. It's not it wasn't just tequila. It was tequila. People brought vodka. I wasn't mixing though. People brought vodka. People brought Henny, or people brought cognac.
rule
People
number
brought
2,
rums.
rule number 2,
I
don't
didn't
mix.
mix. I didn't mix.
rule number
I
2,
didn't mix.
don't mix.
I think I took 1 shot of vodka, but I didn't mix.
You know.
I
when
mixed,
you-
but I didn't.
You know
No, you
when I
didn't
know-
mix.
Yeah,
It
once
wasn't the same, but
You know when
Yeah.
I know I'm fucked up? When it doesn't start taking, and especially if I'm drinking straight,
It's like water.
when it just doesn't taste like alcohol anymore.
Yo.
And you're not making that face.
Well, I don't really make that face with tequila, but I was like an hour into this shit. I was like, yo, this alcohol is not fucking hitting, dog. I was going around saying that to people. I'm like, yo, this shit is not. What's going on?
In
They were
reality, he's
looking
like,
at him.
yo, man.
No.
Fucking
No,
hitting,
it hit
bro.
me. So it hit me all at once. And what happened is we're on the party bus for 2 hours, right? An hour in is the bathroom break. I didn't drink. Mind you, there was no water in between. And when I tell you, it was 4 half cups straight tequila. It was no water, no nothing. The only other thing that hit my system was, like I said, that little shot of vodka.
Is there a shorty?
No
you
one
trying to
brought
impress?
food.
There wasn't a shorty I was trying to impress. I was just like, damn, I haven't partied in so fucking long.
There was so
I'm
many-
trying to
do
cut
this.
loose.
There was so many things that like.
Yeah, bro, it was a lot going on.
Yeah.
One of my coworkers was like, "Oh, drink some more." I was like, "Eh."
Yeah, that's that party.
Bro, like I was really in the moment.
Yeah.
And so after that bathroom break, the rest of the fucking free flowing water in me was gone, and it was just Keela. I had just Keela in me, and so 30 minutes later, boy,
boy.
and I was like, "Oh."
That boy was
What
off
was-
that
what
juice.
was- so after I used the bathroom, mind you, I had been feeling the alcohol. mind you. I was like, this alcohol isn't hitting. I was already way looser than I normally am.
Yeah.
So I had already been feeling the alcohol.
He was buzzed.
And when it really smacked me, it smacked my stomach. It was immediate, the most intense nausea. I was like, oh, it's here. I was like, it's here.
That's
like
that's when your liver was like, and we're cutting off.
Yes. It's like, and you need to learn your lesson. So, mind you, this is the most I've ever drank before. But all the other times I've drank too much, I have just smacked my uvula and I either throw up or I just dry heave and my body sobers up a little bit.
Everyone looked confused when you said uvula. If you can just point to it. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you. Everyone was like, yeah.
That's gonna get clipped.
What is that?
So
I'm making the craziest thumbnail with that.
So let me speed this up because this is taking a while. I'm sorry. Yeah, this is taking a while. Look, I fucking spend the next hour painting the side of the bus with my insides.
Hold on. Oh, okay. Where the fuck did you get the paint from?
It's uvula, nigga.
I'm painting the side of the bus. As soon as the bus fucking, and what was cool?
That's why
what was cool about it was though, they kind of just let me do my thing.
You have to. You can't be
I was like, yo, don't look at me.
right, Chris? You have to. You have to let them just throw up everywhere while they're drunk, piss drunk.
He's throwing up. That's understandable. But if
Oh wait, no, I was pissing. I'm like, I redact my statement. I was
piss
pissing.
Drunk. Yeah. And so, yeah, I'm throwing up. They let me do my thing. And mind you, I'm just thinking, oh, okay, I just have to do what I've done before and just throw up enough to get the shit out of me so that my body can sober up real
I
quick.
like how rational he thinks about this.
Very
Like,
rational.
I'm the most irrational.
So my
person
behavior was like from the outside looking in probably didn't seem very rational, but in my head it's like numbers, dude. I'm like, okay,
checks out.
I just have to. There's a certain amount of this that needs to come out, and then I'll be good. So I'm throwing up off the side of the bus for the last 30 minutes of the bus. I mean, I'm committed. And I'm
You're like intent. It's not like it's coming to you. You're like trying to throw up.
No, I know. Bro. I am like literally. So at first, you know how usually you can just go
That's
like
kind
that.
of whack
He's
though.
probably still hearing about this shit.
I'm not
right?
gonna lie to you. I don't know if it's gonna be hard for you. Like, I don't know how judgmental your coworkers are, but
No,
I feel
they're
like it's
chill.
gonna be some shit you're
They're
gonna
chill.
hear about. Like if a dude's heaving because he's throwing up, his body's like rejecting everything he just took in. Cool. But if he's like in the back forcing himself to throw up for 30 minutes, it's like, yo.
No, they were chill.
Like, what are you doing?
They were chill.
No, I don't think. I've been in that situation where it's like, fuck, I don't want to deal with that fucker. So I'm just gonna let you. It's
Yeah,
that,
I was
it's
out,
that.
and I was literally like, yo,
Okay,
y'all
but
do
you
not
can't-
have to deal with me right
Okay,
now.
no.
Was the bus
Ignore
moving
me.
or not?
You can't
Bus
say
moving.
you can't say they were
So you're
chill
throwing
about
up to the
it.
side of. I'm thinking like that.
No. You
parked-
can't say they were chill about it. They just didn't want to fucking deal with it.
Yeah.
No. They were like, are you okay and shit? And I'm like, I'm fine. Just don't look at me right now. So the only time I get embarrassed is when I'm drunk.
When you're drunk.
When I'm
That's
drunk.
When you're throwing up.
like feel real embarrassment is when I'm drunk.
There's some
Did you have work the
underlying.
next
There's some
day?
underlying thing about
Did
that.
you have work the next
Some
day?
Yeah,
underlying
2:45.
underlying
Did
mental.
you hear about it the next day?
Yeah, everyone's just like, "Hi, are you okay?" No one complained. Like they were chill about it.
No. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying, did you hear about it? Like, oh, now you're that guy that everyone
No.
knows that fucking threw up in the back of the bus.
No.
30 minutes, nigga. I've been like, nigga, 30 minutes.
Bro, but here's the thing, like
I'm trying to throw out his spleen.
it wasn't like, oh my god, he's like there was
No,
so
I
many
wouldn't
people
imagine.
there. It wasn't like 7 niggas on a bus. It was like
15.
16 people on the bus. There was
but
other
then, like,
shit to pay
To
attention
be that
to.
one nigga in the back just throwing up for 30 minutes,
I was,
like, yo,
I was in the front.
go to the back, nigga. What the
Nah,
fuck?
the DJ was. Everyone was more in the back.
Okay.
So I just went to the most secluded part, and I just did my business.
You just hear, because you know, if you've heard this nigga,
And I
throw up,
was,
dog.
but the music was super loud. So, bro, when I'm telling you, like, it was not even that big a deal.
Okay.
So I'm on the bus, and at this point, I am like actually touching my uvula, trying to get this shit out. Cause
You know, it doesn't work like that, right?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Alcohol, no, it does not go.
What?
It doesn't. You can't just throw up alcohol
Yeah,
and like
it's
be
first of all,
okay.
it's not even. It's
I've-
not even
I've done that
It's not
before.
in your stomach.
It's in your bloodstream.
Yeah.
So
So you might.
Yeah.
I think I was trying to shock my. Well, look,
What the throwing up?
I've done
the
it
throwing
before.
up can make you sober and like put you in a state you're like and like that would distract you from being drunk, but you're still going to be drunk. You're gonna
Yeah.
be drunk in that mood.
Yeah.
But look, it gets rid of my nausea.
Okay.
It turns the nausea into stomach pain, which is way easier to deal with.
nausea means you have to throw up. I've literally thrown up for no reason before. Like I got home and I was like, the fuck, and then went out to my backyard, just leaned over.
But yeah, so can I finish the story? Damn.
Did you not?
No.
There's
This
more.
is there's so much more.
Oh my god.
I haven't even gotten to the construction zone yet, nigga. Shit. So I'm throwing up off the side of the bus for 30 minutes, really trying to get this shit out. And I mean, the bus is moving. I'm like looking at people drive by while I'm throwing up. It was interesting. It was an experience.
Were you hit with Sonder?
It was a moment. No, I just a lot of weird looks. I was getting hit with looks is what I was getting hit with. So as soon as the bus stops, I'm like, cool, fam, because remember I'm on the front of the bus. So before anyone even says anything to me, I get up, I'm like, I'll be right back. Go. And so I go, get off the bus, I'm walking, and damn boy, you would think I was in one of them scenes in Inception where they slanted the whole world. Motherfucker was just leaning, bro. So I take a few steps, I round the corner from where the bus parked, and then my body was like, okay, great, now we can let loose. And just
You telling me you was bullshit throwing up for 30 minutes straight?
no.
This nigga was like, let me just, it's the optics right now.
Bro,
He was bull.
Fam,
What?
fam,
No, that's what
listen,
that's what
no,
you just told me, bro.
no.
That's what I heard too.
go okay.
He turned the corner and the pasta came out.
If you had seen the side of the pasta was on the side of the bus, nigga. I was not bullshit throwing up. I was throwing up.
That's disgusting.
I was throwing up.
I'm not gonna lie to you, that's disgusting.
Yeah, of course it was disgusting.
I-
nigga. It's vomit.
I probably like,
I'm not offended. It was vomit.
I'd kick you. I'd go to the.
but I mean, I was leaning really far out and really far down.
Mm-hmm.
So if you looked, you would kind of just see me leaning over. You wouldn't actually see me throwing up.
Yeah, we get that.
I was really far, like
I get that.
like half my whole upper torso was slanted downwards. I wasn't just leaning out over. My face was down.
It's like when you open into the mafia and they hang you up the side of the building.
So I was trying to make sure no one really, and there was people who didn't know I threw up. So I did a good job. They were like,
DJ did a good job, nigga. Nigga said, let me just.
That's the real MVP.
There were
I'm
people-
telling you, if you heard this motherfucker throw up,
Bro, I was concerned. I was like, as a friend, I was like,
yeah, I'm like, bro,
is
should we
he-
be doing something right
is
now?
he? No, I was concerned, but I was also like laughing my ass off the most. I was like, this nigga cannot be serious right now. And then he just here.
I feel like he was ODing it. Like I feel like this was for he was trying to get on TikTok or something.
Like,
That's
ain't no
how
TikTok
cameras,
wasn't even a
fam.
thing back then.
Ain't no
I thought he was
cameras.
trying to get on the socials or go viral for this throwing up. Bro, it's serious.
Yeah, bro. So I
You
get
get
off
to the
the
car.
I get off the bus.
What's the most embarrassing place you've thrown up? I'm sorry, I don't like.
Off the side, no, there in Wynwood, people walking by going, "Oh no,
Oh no.
it was a lot, bro."
What time was this?
So the party bus picked this. That's like the funniest thing about this is, the party bus was scheduled for 8 o'clock. It picked us up at 8:30 p.m. So I'm the super fucked up, and it's like 10.
Damn, I'm hungry.
It's like 10. It's just 10. But so
Sorry.
I'm throwing up, and I was surprised at this one because it happened involuntarily, and it was so much. So that was me emptying my stomach, and I'm like, okay, wow, that was gross. I need to get away from that throw up so no one can connect me to it. So I'm wobbling away, and to my left, they're making some building. They have it sectioned off with the green fence, and no one can really see what's happening behind it. So I get on the other side of that and just sitting down on
Two homeless people fucking.
No, what? No.
Where?
You know what the
I
worst?
I spent another 30 minutes throwing up.
Are you okay?
You think
I'm fine now, but just to say, I spent a solid hour.
For the next 24 hours, was your stomach like crazy?
Nope. I woke up the next morning totally fine.
That's crazy.
But I could not drive myself home. Coworker had to drive me home.
second to your whole situation where I was
Don't mind me. Sorry.
second to your story where I had to deal with you. The next one was on the way home from Live. Homie, it's me in the middle in bitch seat. At the time, my girlfriend and homie on the right.
Sorry, what seat?
Bitch seat.
I don't know why you say it like that.
That's the name of the seat.
How you gonna
bitch seat.
associate yourself with that seat?
Yeah, that's crazy. You never catch me
I'm
saying
gonna
I was
see it in the
sitting
middle.
bitch. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I was sitting bitch. What do you mean?
All right.
That's the name of that seat, bitch seat.
The middle seat, fam.
I'm just fairly certain it's formally called the middle. Like, I don't think on the fucking car diagrams they're like, oh, yep, there's the bitch seat.
The driver back seat, passenger back seat.
Whatever.
Bitch seat.
We're on the way home from Liv, and homie on the right, he's just already not in it. But there's nowhere I can go from bitch because I'm just.
God, can you? Okay, no, go ahead.
Long story short, the window doesn't come down fast enough. We're moving. We're moving.
Oh my God.
And I just get plastered.
By who?
Like,
Oh wait. You threw up?
no. The homie on the right threw up.
And it hit the window and bounced
No.
fucking back.
He said, fuck the window.
He tried to go in your window?
No, he's just like all over me. There was no.
Nah, fam.
No, he wasn't thinking rationally.
No, you got to up on yourself, fam. Because we are fighting.
Yo,
we
literally,
are fighting. You had two options: throwing up on
literally,
yourself or
even
the
though
person next to you, me, and you choose me.
So if I'm
even-
batshit drunk and you know I have no sense of
Yup.
anything,
Yup.
we're fighting right
Yup.
there.
We're fighting. We're
Yup.
fighting. No.
Where did you get
Yes.
the paint from?
His stomach
Because he plastered you.
fucking went to Crayola. I don't fucking
Yeah, we're
But
fighting.
yeah, if
We're
he
fighting.
because he could have just easily, because I've been in the car next to people and I threw up and I didn't throw up on anybody
Facts.
except myself.
I was next to him. He leaned down.
I tried to open the door.
Bro, yeah, and he couldn't. He just leaned down. It's on the floor. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
And you know what? Even if he had tried for the window to come down, and like I said, I thought it hit the window and it got some on you. Oh, that's nasty.
Yeah, but, like, he
motherfucker
tried.
If you turn and throw up on me,
And you
yes,
left
we're fighting.
scotch free.
Yep, we're fighting.
That was a direct
Yeah.
affront. That was
Yep.
a here, hold this.
You've sullied my honor. And
The
I'm
gloves
not
are-
going
like
out.
this.
Yeah, I'm not going out like that. Straight up, we're fighting. Yeah,
Taking the gloves off.
yeah, we're fighting.
Yeah.
We're fighting.
I don't care if you're drunk, I'm drunk.
Yep,
We
we're
throw our
fighting.
hands.
We're
In the
fighting.
car, getting out the car, in,
Yep.
in the middle of the highway traffic.
Yep.
Stop the car.
Yep.
Park the side.
Yep.
We're fighting. We're fighting.
Yeah, straight up.
Sloppy ass drunk.
I'm a more understanding person, but
No.
that's where's the
Yeah, you must be goddamn, because in that
I
moment,
perfectly
when you're
understood
that-
the affront.
when you're
I
that-
understood the fucking disrespect that
when
came
you're
from that
that
shit.
inebriated, there's no rationality, whatever.
No,
I
there
Damn.
is, there is for me.
Listen,
Look, there is for me. I'm still thinking. It's just my body's fucked up.
there's still.
I'm
you know,
telling my
You're
body-
drunk. You
And
slap a
also,
girl's ass.
I knew I was going somewhere where I could just change. Like I literally, as soon as we got to where we were going, we all jumped in the pool and acted like nothing happened.
Nigga, that's your clothes.
Wait, you went in with the puke on you?
No.
Acted like nothing happened. That's crazy, motherfucker. Something happened. You just threw up on me.
We spent like the past 40 minutes talking about throw up.
So you get to the construction site.
Oh, no. That's kind of where the story. Well, my coworkers were like, "Where the fuck are you?"
Throwing up.
Yeah, and then they found me, and just sat with me for a while, and eventually, yeah. That's kind of that was the
Hey,
stages
You got
of it.
fucked up and then you got babied.
I hate being babysitter though. I hate
Babysitter?
being babysitter. That shit's
I've
annoying.
asked you to babysit me on my to trip sit me on my shroom trips, which you haven't done
But
yet.
that's different though. Like tripping, like you're all there. There's nothing really coming out of you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But babysitting, oh man.
If
that's
you ever
so
done
weird.
shrooms, it'd be fucking up your stomach. You would want to throw up, but it's not nothing like that. But I mean, how often do you babysit? I can't remember people like really babysit.
Not often anymore.
That time I threw up, I didn't really get babysat. I was like, "Fuck, this is a mess," and then I felt so bad. I felt so fucking bad.
Good.
One of my friends had to like be in the bathroom, like, "It's okay, it's okay,
I babysit like if I could put a number to it, maybe like once, twice a year.
okay."
That's so infrequent.
Yeah, and there's people who I'm sure like you would go out on a limb for.
Yeah, last time I babysat was November of last year, and homie just got too fucked up. Ended up throwing in homegirl's car. Homegirl pulled up to me. We ended up going to his crib. Took 4 of us to get him into bed. And,
God damn, nigga.
Oh,
huh?
how'd it take 4 of you to get him into bed?
If you knew who this was, you'd be like,
Was it Anthony?
yes.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Look at that.
Just knock him out, and then
He was knocked out.
No, I mean like knock him out,
He was knocked out.
like unconscious.
like Joe Frazier.
Damn near. He was non-responsive.
Oh, okay. It took 40 to carry his ass to bed.
Yes.
Wait, wasn't he drinking tequila too, if I'm not mistaken?
No, he drank a
Oh.
whole bottle of. He drank a whole bottle of.
I think it was Patron and James.
No,
You were there.
Actually, no, he was not. You weren't there.
I wasn't there, but
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
no,
Because
it was-
if you were there and it still took 4 motherfuckers to get him in the bed,
Say, I know this nigga. He can be heavy,
He
but
drank a whole bottle of Crown to himself.
Crown?
Crown.
that doesn't even sound. That's ew.
You don't like Crown?
if you get the apple,
Crown
if you get the green apple, then
exactly.
I could fuck up too. I could eat them with dinner. I could drink it with dinner, fam.
Yeah.
I used to, bro. That used to be my drink of choice, and then I discovered Keela. Me and her just been going strong.
See, I believe in
Paint in the Town red.
good parts about both. So, yeah, nah.
It's not like no. I was saying ill because he drank a whole bottle.
Oh, okay.
That's what the ill was for. Not
You
ill.
damn near
Crown.
drink.
You damn near
drank the equivalent. Niggas talking about 4 cups.
Four
That's
half cups.
4 half cups.
That's a whole bottle.
I haven't gotten fucked up.
Keela was
in
talking to me. She was
a
like,
good enough time. I haven't gotten fucked up because mainly it's expensive. I'll go out to drink, but it's expensive.
That's
fam.
why you just buy a bottle, go to a pool, and just.
BYOB. I'm getting fucked up. BYOB.
what
Friday night.
yeah.
I'm getting fucked up.
But what the fuck are you doing? Like, see, my party, like in drinking, I'll only ever drink that much in a real party environment. Like, I'm not gonna go to the pool or like go to the beach and get fucked up.
Are you kidding me?
Like, that's boring.
You don't go to the beach
sounds
and
fun
get
as-
fucked up.
No, I
Sounds
want
fun as fuck. I'm not gonna lie
I
to
want
you,
if
it
I'm
sounds fun as
fucked
fuck.
up, I want to be.
He has rules.
I want to be. No, it's not rules.
It
It's
is
just.
rules.
I think
But if you're
he
saying-
doesn't want to get fucked up. He doesn't want to be drunk and hot at the same time because you would just fucking like blow up.
Huh?
You would just blow up if you were hot. If you were like drunk and
No,
hot.
no, bro. I'm talking about like if I don't want to be drunk, like I need to be around energy when I'm drunk.
The beach has a whole bunch of energy.
But not
Depending on what you're doing, especially.
All right, say
too.
you went with like 10 people to the beach.
You got a tent. You got beach volleyball in the back. You got.
Oh wait. You're talking about during the daytime?
Yeah.
Oh hell no.
Hell no?
You were right. Yes.
See,
I don't-
yeah,
I thought you were
yeah.
talking about the beach at
and
nighttime.
I said tent too. I said tent.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about the beach at nighttime. The beach during the daytime, drunk is crazy.
So I call
Drunk
him,
is crazy.
This is
But
what I call him a diva.
Look, no, I'm not a diva for having fucking
It's like
preferences.
I can't be sweating when I'm drunk.
No.
I know.
I'm not a diva for having preference. Look, if
It's
I'm
for
drunk,
not being
I
able
wanna
to
be.
for knowing that you cannot withstand, for like putting in your mind that you cannot withstand those combinations of.
Of
things.
course, I can fucking stand it. Are you crazy? I just
Then
don't
what are you
want
talking
to.
about?
I just don't want to, nigga. I didn't say
because
I
it'd be
die.
uncomfortable.
Yes. I don't.
Which
Why would
is
I?
not-
Why would I? Yo. All right, pause.
And I already said
no,
tent.
No.
I already said
Pause.
tent too.
Pause because what you're saying here, and you do this all the time, makes no fucking sense, bro.
Speak on it.
This actually bugs me when you do this shit. You make it seem like I'm a diva for not wanting to put myself in situations that I know I'd be uncomfortable in. Does that sound like it doesn't make fucking sense? Why would I ever, if I know something's going to make me uncomfortable, put myself in that fucking situation?
Why do you go
How
to
is
the
that being
gym?
dramatic?
Why do you go to the gym?
So I can grow. Being
you
drunk
can-
being drunk and hot at the fucking beach is not gonna make me grow, bruh.
Okay.
What are you saying right now?
I will say this. You are a person who believes in going through a path by the most uncomfortable way, right?
For growth.
For
when it's gonna
grow-
make me grow, I put myself in uncomfortable situations when it's gonna make me grow, but that's
I think
different.
you're contradicting yourself right now.
It's no, bro. Going to the gym and being uncomfortable.
No.
Getting my scuba diving license and doing a fucking beach departure so that I know how to do that, even though most of the time it's gonna be boat departures, is gonna be uncomfortable. That makes fucking sense. It's so that I understand how to handle myself in these situations. But being at the beach drunk, I'm not gonna grow from that. It's not gonna teach me things. I'm just gonna be unfucking comfortable.
I don't.
Okay, so so same situation. Take away the party bus. You're not going to the beach.
Huh? What do you mean? What do you mean same situation?
Party bus. Take away. You're all at the beach daytime.
Uh-huh.
You're not going.
I'm just not gonna drink. I want to be drunk in party environments. That's the environment I like being drunk in.
And that's
Nighttime party environments. Aside from that, I'm not really gonna have a great time being
Here's
drunk.
why I say diva, because what the kind of attitude you expect from a diva is, oh no, I'm not doing that. Oh, I can't do that. Oh no, why? Because something about me needs to be maintained in such a certain way that if I deviate from it, I'm going to lose my shit.
It's
and
just
like
'cause
that's
I'm
the
gonna
way.
be uncomfortable.
I'm not touching that throw up because I just got my nails done. Not saying like not to feminize you, but like it's like, yo, you're not gonna die. Even if it's uncomfortable, you're not gonna die. And like knowing
why
that,
would I willingly
and-
put myself in situations, in recreational situations where I'm gonna be uncomfortable? Why? Give me one good reason why.
I think I think the recreational activities can be their own thing. The varying factors around that, maybe it's me being able to go with the flow and being able to enjoy myself wherever I am.
No, framing it that way is bullshit. Answer the question, bruh. Why would I willingly put myself in recreational situations where I'm going to be uncomfortable? Why?
Because you can have fun and be uncomfortable.
No, I can't.
You can, and I'll put it this way. Being in a recreational place is not inherently fun. Having fun doesn't mean you're inherently doing something recreational. And doing something recreational when you're not gonna enjoy yourself, that can happen.
Yeah, I know that can happen. I'm talking about willingly putting myself in that situation. Why would I do that?
Well, it really depends on how much you value the recreational activity. Because there are some things, situation you enter where there's a trade-off, there's a give and take. Okay, cool. I want to go on a date with this girl, but she's coming with her friend. Is that gonna be uncomfortable or not? I'm gonna cancel.
Yeah, I might. Does that not make sense? Is that unreasonable?
It's not unreasonable. It's like, okay,
So
damn, if you want to
stop making it seem like it's unreasonable. Then stop making it seem like it's unreasonable.
I think the factors that may or may not incorporate it or encompass it should. Yeah.
What? No matter what? No matter if I want to do something, no matter what?
Not no matter what. I think your threshold is just really low. That's why I call you a diva, because like it's so easy for you to be like, oh nah, that I can't do that, and like that's what it is. It's not because you have them. It's because they're so easily triggered.
Whatever. I just know myself, bro. I spent enough time in college being in uncomfortable situations to know I don't need to put myself in that shit.
You can know that. I would just
go to the beach during the day and
you're
not
able to make those
drink.
distinctions. It's that the extent of those distinctions and like how, I don't know. It's not even like arbitrary, but just how. Look, my scale is different than your scale. It's just why I'm like calling you a diva, and you're probably calling me like someone who goes along with whatever the fuck happens.
No, nigga, I don't call you anything.
You don't. But yeah, I love this dynamic we have between us.
That was deep.
God, you know what I mean? Because I don't want to be drunk, sweaty at the fucking beach. I'll be sweaty at the beach, just not drunk.
Definite diva.
And I wish he smoked, because I could ask him, would you rather be high at the beach? Because that's an actual valid thing. It's like, okay, you don't want to be drunk at the beach, but you'd rather be high at the beach. But I don't even know what that's like, because
Yeah,
don't
bro.
know.
Exactly.
I don't even know. No further questions, Your Honor.
I think
Is every episode now just gonna have a section where I get bullied?
Why
Is
not?
that what's going on? Is that the trade-off for this recreational activity?
we can make
This
it a-
recreational activity might make him uncomfortable. He might not do it.
we
Alright.
can make it a
segment.
a segment.
A segment.
Bullying with Esper.
Oh my god. We could rotate it. I'm an equalist.
Next time we'll get on in his sweater choice, but that's aside the point.
Damn, I will be
Good sweater.
fighting valiantly for that shit.
It's a good sweater.
I'd be like, so you stepped into my trap.
Yeah.
The sweater is dope, and I'm gonna bleep that out.
Pretty sure you and your grandmother think the same way. This has been Eavesdrop, the most interesting conversation you're ever listening on. I'm Chris.
I'm Esper.
I'm Nuvo.
I'm Tanny, and ladies and gentlemen, don't let yourself get bullied out there.
And don't throw up too much. Don't drink too much to throw up.
4 cups of tequila is too much, y'all.
4 half cups.
Or
Or half
2 cups of tequila
Yeah.
is still a lot. Still a lot. So be careful out there.
It's a lot.
Yeah.